Lincoln has become infamous for being one of the worst run states in US, but it is still a very diverse state and is still a good place for living with its booming communities. Hi there, this is Gabby with Nex-Gen Real Estate, and in today's video, I want to go over some pros and cons of living in the state of Illinois. Stay until the very end to hear about the weirdest laws we need to obey here in this state. Illinois is the 6th most populated state and the 25th largest state in the Midwest. Even though we have many beautiful towns such as the capital, which is Springfield, Galena, and Edwardsville, majority of the populations live in Chicagoland, which is the northeast part of Illinois, right on Lake Michigan. The total population is right over 12.6 million in all of Illinois, with a little under 3 million of the population living in Chicago metropolitan area. And that is why a lot of the points I will be making will apply to Chicagoland only. Now let's get down to business. Number 1, seasons. You can enjoy humid and hot summers and frigid winters. Summer temperatures can range in the 80s and winters can drop low to single low digits. And if you are living close to Lake Michigan in Chicagoland, the wind chills can go as low as negative double digits. As I have mentioned in a previous video about things you must know before moving to Chicago, if you live here, you will perfect dressing in layers. It is very often that you will experience 3 seasons in just one day. Number 2, economic potential. Illinois is currently ranked as number 41 in terms of economic outlook in the nation, and its business environment takes 15th place, and it's the 5th largest GDP contribution among all of states in the United States. Some of the top industries that make up the huge economy are healthcare, manufacturing, retail, and education. Top 3 employers are McDonald's, Walgreens, and Sears Holdings. Unemployment rate was high in recent years, but Illinois continues to improve its economic resilience with its great infrastructures and having a potential for a lot more employment. Number 3, cost of living and housing. Generally speaking, the urban areas are more expensive to live in than the outskirts and rural areas. The Chicago, Naperville, Elgin area is the most expensive and is higher than the national average by 3.2%. Housing tends to be the most expensive out of all of the costs of living, but the median price of a home in all of Illinois is $187,200, which is $17,700 less than the national median home price according to the 247wallstreet.com. The article also states that the typical renter in Illinois spends $984 a month. But remember that these numbers significantly rise when you are in Chicagoland. Number 4, recreational activities. Illinois has so much to offer for both those that enjoy history as well as entertainment environment. There are a number of popular places such as the Field Museum, Art Museum, Planetarium, and my personal favorite, the Museum of Science and Industry. They are located in Chicago. In Springfield, you don't want to miss the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library and Museum and President's Grant's House in Galena. If you're a party person, from May to October, Chicago is in the festival season, and there isn't a weekend without any celebration or concerts. And let's not forget about all the sporting events and the rivalries. We have the Bears, Bulls, Cubs, and Sox, Chicago Fire, and Blackhawks. These are only 4 of many things you can enjoy in Illinois. But now, as an agent, it might be a very counterintuitive thing for me to talk about, but let's tackle the cons of my home state. We know that there is no such thing as a perfect place, so here are some of the things you may want to consider before moving here. Number 1, super duper high taxes. Yes, we do have state income taxes. Not the worst, but they're at 4.95% on top of your federal income taxes. Our state also has the 2nd highest property taxes in the entire country, and the nationwide average effective tax rate is 2.16%, which is almost double of the national average. All of those taxes vary strongly depending on the county or even the city that you live in. The sales tax in Illinois Illinois is 6.25%, but in some counties and cities, they can go as high as 11%. Number 2. City of Chicago's crime rate. According to statewise.com, Illinois has a violent crime rate at 4.1, which is 0.4 points higher than the national average. Property crime is under 18.5 compared to 21.1, which is the national average. These are all rates per 1,000 people. Unfortunately, many of these crimes are condensed and based in certain parts and neighborhoods. While there are safer areas, there are also areas where the crime rate is significantly higher. So it's best to evaluate which community you want to be in. Number 3. Traffic. Chicago is ranked as the third most congested city in the United States. Parking in the city can be impossible. Many people travel from the suburbs to the city to work. Therefore, during the rush hour, it can get very slow and people can be stuck for hours. Luckily for those in the suburbs, there are many other ways of transportations that make it less challenging to get to and from work, such as the metro train. Number 4. Weather in Illinois. We encounter many natural disasters, such as blizzards, tornadoes, severe floodings, and extreme heat. This is why the average cost of homeowners insurance in Illinois is $1,405, which is 30% higher than the national average. Wow, you've gone this far. Before moving on, a subscribe to this channel will make you updated about content like this. I am saving the most entertaining for last, and that would be some of the weirdest and most random laws that some of our towns need to obey. Some of them really leave you with your head scratching, because why in the world would somebody take time and make these actual laws? Number 1. In the town of Bloomington, if you order a bottle of water, it is illegal for you to walk out with it. 2. Normal in Illinois. You will need to have a soap making license in order to make soap. 3. It is illegal to feed birds within a mile from downtown Bloomington. And in Kenilworth, roosters cannot crow within 300 feet of a residence. 4. Galesburg has a law against smelly dogs. And 5. In Evanston, it is illegal to change clothes in the car unless there is fire. Sounds bizarre, huh? Let me know what you think of all of this. And if you are a resident, I would love to hear about your take on this. Thinking of buying or selling real estate? Click on the link below to schedule a free consultation with me. Thanks for watching, and as always, where's your future?